why are these Bible cult members so obsessed with keeping people alive? They say it's like against God. They create this fairy tale of an illusion. I think the fairy tale actually begins with them saying they're living beings, when in fact they're fucking explaining that something created them, meaning they aren't fucking living. And that makes a lot of sense when you actually fucking look at the world. At those fucking things here who don't actually exist, and they're on fucking repeat like an NPC in a video game, repeating the same goddamn 7 sentences over and over for fucking decades on end, and makes all these excuses for why they're never around. They're at work. They don't even know how to do work. What the fuck? But anyways, why are they so obsessed with keeping people alive? Well, the Bible retards masters, the original Bible, fucking their people say you gotta keep slaves alive to do labor. And who are the other Bible people? Who are the Satanists, Christian, atheists, Muslims, Catholics, etc.? Anyways, the master race, which is the lemmings below them are usually halflings and shit. I was forced to see, almost forced. I found someone's backstory and their family and information and all that shit. Fucking all the addresses they lived from, the parents and relatives and all that. And none of the names clicked with me. Although if a name doesn't click with me, it might be a brand new name like they use in Hollywood. Anyways, they're always like, oh, you got, God wouldn't want you to stay alive. So which God is that? Is that Jeffrey Epstein, the people I go to church on Sunday to give my money to, or tell me God has chose their race to enslave me and rape me and suck all the little children's wieners? And are we talking about this invisible God who has stood by and allowed these fuckers to rape you, mutilate and enslave you, and genocide everyone across the fucking planet? They're all of them. Fucking the atheists, the fucking Christians, the Muslims. I mean, it's the same race at the top. It doesn't look like there's a fucking God. It looks like there's a goddamn KKK race upon the planet. Mostly pale skins, black hair, black eyes, goddamn broccoli head. That's what it looks like to me. Because I've seen some weird shit like the broccoli heads die trying to kill me. And then someone gave me like $250,000 a few months before that happened, because someone knew that was going to lead to some real fucking issues when a scumbag kills itself beside you. And $250,000 wouldn't have saved me if my plan had came through. You know, you can only hit someone 100 times, no matter how pacifist I am. You just keep hitting me, and I'm like checking the watch, like, yeah, fuck, dude. Hey, oh man. Well, I'm gonna have to do something about this. And so I made a decision. We's gonna go to the countryside where it's country folks hang out. And then I guess the plan fell into fucking place. And boom, dude kills himself. What? What is that shit? That's another discussion. But anyways, I mean, you know, other than the fact they're running the planet and enslaving everyone, who's this? Doesn't it really look like there's an alien race enslaving the planet, claiming to be gods? Does it not look that way? I mean, what the hell is this shit where you have everyone in the world worships one race as gods? You guys are all fucking Nazis. I mean, the Nazis invaded the Middle East and helped take over Palestine and put boots on the ground in Palestine to return it to their supposed enemies who look exactly like Hitler and Goebbels. Exactly like them. Goebbels is the greatest. I mean, the word Goebbels, it's like what you would think of when you look at them too. It's not just a name. It's like I had one of them as a child. What shall we call it? And the woman's like, gobble, 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 gobble. And you're like, yeah, it does look like gobble, don't it? Fuck yeah. I did gobbles. Let's call him Gobble. Sir Gobbles. He gone. Gobbled him up. So they're everywhere. You got Donald Trump's family. Donald Trump looks like them. He's wearing a blonde fucking wig, okay? It's real easy. You just look at his old pictures. Joe Biden. He looks like an old person. For some reason, God, the designer of the game, thought it'd be funny to make all old people look the same. So they can deceive the shit out of you. And you not be able to identify them very accurately and shit. Except for some people go bald when they're 20 and lose all their shit when they're 20, and some people don't, which is... I heard a West African once say, oh no, we go gray. It's like, oh yeah, you do. Fucking, I hope you have some sort of footage of that and shit, because it doesn't look like you people lose your melanin fucking color in your fucking hair ever. And I ain't talking about TV. I'm talking about the people I know in real life. Like, I didn't care about living in the ghetto. Walked around. The one thing I remember is these fuckers don't lose their hair color and shit. They don't be going bald and shit. Fucking maybe they just don't live as long, so I don't know, because they're always getting shot and shit. Fucking people always trying to kill them. Like, you're 60, you fucking can't even pick cotton anymore. Get the hell out of here. Who knows? Who knows the real reason besides us looking into how fake it is and how fakeness might play a role in everything upon the planet. But they have this thing where, God said you can't kill yourself. And who's God to them? Oh, God to them is the people we can't name. So, I mean, really, you're like, oh, an invisible person help me. Well, who comes and helps you when you fucking ask for invisible people help? They're visible people. I never had an... Have I? That looks set up. That looks like such a stage thing. But generally, there's people who show up and they have a certain look and shit. And they're like, don't kill yourself. And God's going to curse you. All these things you're going to be punished forever when you die if you don't obey and be a slave while you're here on earth and give all your money to these people who look like Spock from Star Trek, and I guess they're going to beam up and Elon Musk, and they're going to beam up all your money you give them. Joel Osteen and all the rest of the preachers are going to beam up that money to the Star Trek Enterprise where God's hanging out at. And I can only assume who runs the Star Trek Enterprise if they're using the frickin' pyramid symbol and stuff, which is also, I mean, Spock. When Spock does this is where it comes from. I mean, he's even in rabbi garb and stuff in some pictures, but this is half of this. Okay, I can't do it because they broke my hand. I don't know if that has, if like they've like limited my magic or something by breaking my hand. I thought it was to take away everything I've ever wanted to do, because that's all that ever the humans ever do. They're like, oh, he wants to use his hands to do something, let's break it. Oh, he wants to use his brain, he's winning awards from the president, let's poison him with methamphetamine. Oh, he's gonna bodybuild, let's break his fucking back and shit. And I'm pretty sure, yes, they are. I mean, raping children, mutilating children, drugging children, and then they come to me with voodoo dolls while these things are happening. And it happens to the bot that these motherfucking God people fucking operate, apparently. They do be standing by fucking looking all funny when the humans fucking perform their little bot antics and shit. Fucking. But why do we have to be forced to live amongst them? Like, I don't think we need a planet with anything like that existing on it. You force someone to be alive, your bloodline means terminated. It's a disease. You fucking force people to labor and shit. Goodbye, your race. You fucking prevent someone from going somewhere because you're a jealous ass bitch who knows your people will not be able to conquer. You can't trick people into thinking you're gods if they have a fucking single brain cell. So you gotta kill off the fucking people who have thoughts and shit. And I think they should be left with all the mental retards and shit. I think anyone with a brain is probably don't want to be here. We should band together. Yeah, because there's a we in this world. There's no we. There's you and me. We've already proven that in 2020. There is no we. The only we is we are all in this together, which is everyone in the planet but me and shit. That took 9 years, or 9+ months for him even to generate one fucking rat face who would appear around me and be like, yeah, I don't like this. It's like 9 frickin' months. Although, I guess technically there was that first where the rat faces ran it. But, I mean, in all, yeah, why are we forced to live here? I mean, these are terrorists. Like, every second on Earth has been these shitbag, white, pale-skinned, fucking rat-face-looking motherfuckers trying to enslave me. They're kindergarten failures. They're fucking disgusting-looking motherfuckers. I mean, from birth. Like, they don't have to turn 40 to look like trash for the most part, unless it's a whore who... You will soon learn the value of a whore if you get with one. And that's only if you're paying her for sex, she might have a value. But I've never even met a whore who could fucking have sex right. So you are a loser if you fucking paid for that. I'll tell you that. Fucking but yeah, why are we forced to live here with this trash ass human race? Fucking there should be cyanide pills on the corner to get rid of us. But maybe it ties into the fact that their entire lifestyle, their religion, aka their Ku Klux Klan handbooks, fucking, and everything is about enslaving other people. And you can't, just like their parents they worship, say in their, well, they can't be their parents because they're halflings. They're half filth to the purest filth. They're even more filth than pure filth to the purest filth. But the purest filth say keep them alive because we need slaves. And so less than pure filth fucking continues these things. Although we can't necessarily prove the Christians are less than pure filth because they look like pure filth. They look exactly, and all their race does is go around lying and deceiving and changing their name from nation to nation to conquer. That's where a million Bibles come from, because once you conquer it, you got to mix it. And then, but I never even seen Europeans in this nation. USA is not anyone from Europe. That's why they fight for the Middle East, because they're genocidal maniacs who go around telling everyone the world is theirs and God has given it to them, and all land upon it, and they band together saying that God has chosen them to genocide and depopulate the fucking planet and enslave everyone else. Fucking but why do I have to continue to talk? This has been 40 plus years I've been around this trash. I want to see their children, their families, their bloodlines fucking mutilated and tortured for all of eternity. We've moved beyond extermination. They need the torture. They need the shit they've been doing. They need to be forced to have sex with people they don't want to have sex with, like they did me my entire life. They need to fucking be sent to Africa and be slaves. They need to be sent to China and be fucking slaves. They need to go to fucking Antarctica and just have to sit there in the fucking cold until their body fucking rots and dies of fucking being frozen to death and shit. And then brought back right before they die and thawed out and shipped right the fuck back to do it again. Like they do with their little fucking games. Why do we have to be trapped here with them? Why are they allowed to breathe? They have the IQ of dog shit. We have test scores. We've been taking test scores forever. It's easy if you're not dog shit to read a test score when they give you a goddamn global test score of everyone on the fucking planet, or at least in your trash ass fucking Nazi fucking genocidal piece of shit. Wish you could have evolved into a monkey to evolve from a monkey type motherfuckers and shit. What the fuck is going on that we have to be trapped and raped by this ugly, keep talking to this dumbass, mentally retarded, white trash bitch race? I am fucking tired of them existing. They're not even valuable as whores. The only value they ever had is to lay down and scream while they're fucked, and that gets old. And they're using that to fucking prove that they had a value and they're not that bad. That's the only thing they've ever offered in my life. Goddamn, lower than fucking gerbils mentally. They didn't build shit out. There's no way they go to work and do anything. They couldn't. They're too stupid. Did you remember when 2020 happened? When I said, shut the world down and show me what's going on? You might not remember, because what happened was it made everyone go into hibernation mode like a goddamn burnt, mentally defunct toaster, unable to operate itself and do anything for its fucking self. But it's a terrorist son of a bitch, rapist, deformed. No one ever wants it around. No one wants to talk to it. I'm fucking 2 days old and I'm tired of listening to this white trash American shit. Speak. Hi. How are you doing? I love you. No, you don't. You're a bitch. You need to die. You need genocided.